someone says that you were harassing her while you were here. You talked to her as she was trying to enter the building, saying that I guess you recognize her from family law,
court,
whatever?
Family court services.
So, and that's another thing, you can't be harassing her.
Officer, okay. I'll play it back for you. Harassment, come on.
Okay. No, you don't have to play it back. I'm just saying.
I know, but just because she is probably feels guilty that she works for FCS, who's took my daughter away for no reason, and I asked her about that. It doesn't mean that I'm harassing her. I'm just asking her questions. I'm asking her why she's working for them and why, if she feels guilty. Is that harassment?
If you're encountering her and asking her why she's employed with the sheriff's department, or I'm sorry, with the county of San Diego, I mean it's you shouldn't be asking her that. You know, especially if you have an ulterior motive for your station here, for your video.
Well, I have another child, so that's why I'm trying not to break any rules and regulations, because I don't want this court to take my other kid away. You know what I mean? Then what do we have to fight? Then I have nothing to fight for. Then
here's where we're at. So obviously you know not to put your stuff up here. Avoid using the sidewalk.
Okay.
And yeah, like I said, stop. Don't say anything to the persons that you know that work in there that you feel may have something to do.
Well, that's what I'm going. If I see them, that's what I'm going to do. Do you realize they are
disturbing their peace?
Well, they can just keep walking. I'm engaging in just peaceful conversation. Come on, man, you know that.
As long as you're not
just like you and I are engaging in respectful. Just because you work here, I don't agree with you working here, because you know this entity took my daughter away, but we're engaging in a good conversation. Now, one of the FCS employees said that I harassed her. I was simply asking her if she felt guilty that she was part of a group that took my daughter away because I used profanity and because I believed that she didn't need the COVID vaccine. And she never engaged, never even looked at me. She just kept walking. And she told the officers that I was harassing her. Now that's the exact culture that I believe is going on here. It's those people that are writing this report and creating the schedules for our kids. She feels threatened and harassed. I never harassed her. I was engaging in just responsible, respectful conversation, and she turns it into harassment. And she's one of the main girls in the family court services. So do you guys see the danger of these people that are behind that department? Do you see how they turn everything into abuse? They turn everything into harassment, and there's nobody to correct them. This is the tip of the iceberg for here in San Diego. They operate with immunity, and when they take our kids and we have something to say about it, it could just be that bad day for them, and they could take our kids away, and that is dangerous, and that should not be, especially in a free world, a place where we have constitutional rights. There should be an objective measure to taking a kid away. There should be a trial by jury. There should be at least 3 judges, not just these FCS mediators. These people are crooked. These people are crazy. These women behind here, the family court services, hate people like us. You know why? Most of these counselors and therapists were victims of domestic violence, victims of some kind of destructive relationship. They become therapists, and then they point at every man and say, that's the bad guy. Take their fucking kids away. That's what's happening right here. Destroying our families simply because maybe they grew up and they were harassed. Maybe they don't agree with foul language. Maybe they don't agree with being uneducated. So they just take our kids away. What kind of country are we living in? What kind of community are we at? That's what's happening here, guys. We're just taking our kids for no reason, because we don't align with their culture, with their politics. They do that stuff in third world countries, and they're operating like that right here. And I'm not going to stand for it. And you guys shouldn't either.